Hello, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to your general guidance for the next few weeks with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cuppa, put your feet up, get yourself comfy. Let's have a little look what is going on, and this is for the rest of February and into early March, okay? And it's for my Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus, and cross-watching, okie dokie. Any of you interested in coming along for my in-person event in May in Manchester, UK? All the links are below to the information if you're interested. And also to let you know, I'm doing an online 2-hour class for spiritual connection in March. Details below if you want to join me for that. All right. Okay, what do we have for my Aries then, please? Thank you so much. Okay, 7 of Cups, choices. With the 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, teamwork, right? We've got the 9 of Wands. So we've got a little bit of battle-weary energy there, all right? Something's been a struggle. Middle of the reading, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the 5 of Cups. Something's been hard and heavy here, my beautiful Aries. What's going on? Let's find out some more. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Swords. All right. Let's have a little look. Let me move them up a little bit so that they're all in view a little bit better for you. Okay, now I'm just asking my team, my spiritual team, what else do we want in here, please? Okay, we want an affirmation. Right, these are mine from Hoping to Having, and those are the Tarot Royale, I think. Are they Tarot Royale? Yes, they are the Gilded Tarot Royale. All the cards I use are linked below, because often you know, people will ask, what was that deck? All right, from Hoping to Having then, the affirmation. My body is a healing machine. I am healthy. All right, I want to get you an animal oracle as well. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Okay, for my Aries, what do we have? Stag Spirit, very Aries. Take the lead. Take the lead. All right, so let's have a little look at this then. So yesterday I put up the eclipse special video, all right, so you want to have a little look at that. That was for everybody, but it's going to impact you as well now, particularly because we've got this big conjunction happening this week between Saturn and whoever Saturn is bumping into. I can't recall, I'm not an astrologer, but it's an important day, the 20th, okay, and it's moving into your sign, all right, Aries. And so I think so. Anyway, I'm not quite sure actually. My head's gone a little bit frazzled. There's so much astrological stuff going on this week. Just know it's an important week and that this is going to impact you, okay? It's the best thing to do, isn't it? I don't know everything. I know. So sometimes people think I do. I don't. All right. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. All right. So let's have a look at it then. So this end of February, as we go through this eclipse, as we go through with now into, as of when I'm recording this, we're in the year of the fire horse, so the new Chinese year, completely different energy from the year of the snake, the conjunction. In the next 2 or 3 weeks, which is what this is for, we've also got then another eclipse in, I think it's the 3rd of March. So eclipse season is about what we're eclipsing out. We're embracing the new energy. So whatever this is for you, the main message that I want to start with here is the stag. So take the lead. 58 is a 13, which comes down to a 4. 4s are about your foundations. You know, what is right for you, what is important for you, what works for you. So you're taking the lead here. You're not waiting for the universe to do it for you. They'll meet you halfway, they'll co-create with you, but you are the one taking the lead. You're commanding the universe, right? This or something better, and getting clear on what you want and that kind of thing, right? Now, last year was a little bit heavy. Yes, heavy, challenging, difficult, bringing us into the realities of what needs to go and what's good for us and what's not good for us. And so as we begin this new energy now coming in, then we may be feeling a little bit exhausted, a little bit, oh my days, just give me a little minute to catch my breath. And you may well have been shedding, releasing, letting go of people, things, situations, which can often leave us feeling a little bit sad because the old you has kind of died off and the new you is being birthed. And so even when we transform into something bigger, better, brighter, we can often have a little bit of a sense of sadness or regret. Did I do the right thing? Why didn't I do it sooner? So try not to do that beating yourself up stuff because it doesn't help, all right? But at the same time, if you're feeling sad about something that's ended, then allow it. Don't try and put your brave face on, all right? It doesn't work, all right? Allow it, feel it, express it, and then gently it will be released. But in terms of us having this reset card of my body is a healing machine. I am healthy, right? We will often, especially if we've been feeling unwell, and the body is out of balance and it's not doing so good, we'll often just get into this energy of, my health is shocking and, it doesn't work and my body's useless. Very understandable, but it holds us in that pattern. What we want to do is step into manifesting the best health we possibly can from whatever your starting point is, and allow yourself to say, wherever I am, I can feel better. I can have more energy. I can have more flow, more chi moving through my body. But maybe I need to look at some boundaries. Maybe I need to look at, saying no to some things. So we're starting with the Seven of Cups. So choices, options, decisions. What's good for me? What's bad for me? What do I want? And this is rooted down with two aces. Hello. All right. So this new beginning, right? The Seven of Cups, some of the choices are not good for you, right? Some of them not going to work. You've got the snake breathing fire out of here. And, we've got angelic wings and this all sorts. Basically, it's saying, right, have a little look at what your options are and then feel into them. What is going to give you the new beginning that you are wanting, right? What is going to help you to create new energy, new vitality, new excitement, new motivation, and new stability, security, money, right? So this could be a new job, a new home, whatever it is for you. It doesn't have to be actually money, all right? The Ace of Coins, Pentacles here isn't just about money. It's about anything that's grounded, stable, secure. So that can be relationships, health. So I want a new beginning in terms of my health. I want a new beginning in terms of feeling in charge of my own life and taking the lead in what feels good for me. So this is the energy you're in over the next 3 weeks. Use the eclipse, right? Now, I will be there. I'm just saying to them, is it for 3 weeks? They're saying, yeah, you'll be doing another one around about the 3-week mark. So let's just say this is for the end of February and the first week of March-ish, all right? You will be using those eclipse energies, the conjunction energies, and we've got Mercury retrograde as well, all right? So 26, that goes retrograde, but we're already in the shadow period now. And that's all about reflecting and, pondering and looking back, review, reset, re-examine, re-evaluate. So what are my choices? What are my options? Because I want this. I want to bring in a new beginning. Now, this is going to be easy to do because we're in this flow of this new energy. So it wants to open up. These new beginnings want to come your way. And they are in regards, ones can be career, but it's anything that is going to give you a bit of passion and excitement and oomph. All right. And that Ace of Pentacles. Yes, this could be a new job because we've got the Ace of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles for some of you. And so you could be looking here, not necessarily having the new job in the next 3 weeks, but you could be looking at, am I happy in my job? Is it time for me to retire? All right, could go completely the other way. Is it time for me to change careers? What do I want? Maybe I want to start a side business, a side hustle. Doesn't have to be to do with career and money, but this could be, right, which is why I'm talking about it. But this could also be in terms of relationships, romantic or friendships. We're looking at our options. Now, as we move into the center row, the middle of your reading is the Knight of Pentacles, which impacts everything around it, okay? So the Knight of Pentacles is an action card. about your long-term stability and security. So what we're working on here with this new beginning, we want it to last. We want it to be solid and stable. And so whatever this isn't like a job that is a temporary one for a few weeks. I want it to go somewhere. So I might start a temporary job for a few weeks with the intention of, if I like it and I do really well, then I might hopefully get a contract to stay on, a more longer term contract. But the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. We're working our way towards something that is going to be nice and secure for you. Now, above it, we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is the card of collaboration and teamwork. So we are really looking at some of our options here about, am I doing too much on my own? Because we've got the Nine of Wands in this row, which is Nine of Wands is the battle-weary soldier, exhausted, tired. Perhaps you have been working very hard on your own and you could really do with some support, whether that's at home or at work. And so what support might be available to you? This is the right time, because when we look at this middle row, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, timing, karma, cycles turning. And we know that this next 3 weeks is all about those cycles turning, all right? So, you know, the eclipses is bringing in the new energy, the new Chinese astrological year with the year of the fire horse, bringing in new energy. So we're in this space of new energy. It's time. This is divine timing at play. So where can I reach out for some support? Where can I embrace it? This could be they're just giving me podcasts, and those of you who have any kind of social media, YouTube, podcasts, things like that, to reach out and collaborate with other creators is going to help you both to grow in multiple different ways. If this is about a job and you've been a lone worker and you've been working on your own a long time, maybe it's time to bring in, you know, partnership, a staff member, somebody that's going to help you. If it's to do with a home, then we're working with real estate agents and, you know, getting help. This is basically, you don't have to do it on your own because it's been a bit hard and heavy. So that's part of why we've got this Five of Cups. It's like, God, is this ever going to change? Is this ever going to stop? You know, I read all your comments, and thank you, by the way, for taking the time to comment on the videos. I read them all. And many of you are saying, God, when is this new energy going to start? When is this breakthrough going to happen? Because I'm exhausted and it's just too much. And I get it. I really do. So that breakthrough is happening now. So the choices are about, what do I choose to change? Very often people will think that just because we've got this energy of breakthrough, of new beginnings, that it all just suddenly happens and unfolds. But you see, a lot of the time you have to take action to make it happen. So, and the people don't. They're like waiting for something energetically to change. And it has, and it's in the process of. But we need to do our bit. So there's new energy. What am I doing about it? Am I applying for different jobs? Am I going out there looking for love? If I'm in a relationship, am I talking to my partner about support that I need or help? What action am I taking? And remembering that the Knight of Pentacles is an action card. All knights are action. So I'm taking action on my new beginning. I'm taking action on where I feel regret or sadness or disappointment, right? That, okay, I can't do anything about those 3 cups that are spilt over, but let's look at what new cups I can build. There's 2 other cups here standing. What can I build on that? And we're going to have to do it a little bit ruthlessly. With the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Truth, as I call her, that it's time to look at it eyes wide open. What works, what doesn't, and to be really blunt about it. There's times to be supportive and gentle, and there's times to give yourself a kick up the backside and say, right, come on, Mrs. or Mr., what are you doing about this? Right, so we need to be really brutally honest with ourselves. If we want this new energy to work for us, what are we doing to meet it halfway? Because choices and options will be presented, so we want to grab them We want to take them and we want to utilize and embody them. All right. Now, they're taking me back to this body. Any part of you that's stressed, exhausted, run down, recognize it and realize that your physical body is your partner in this life. You can't go anywhere without it. It can't go anywhere without you. You've got your soul energy, you've got your personality, and you've got your body, and they've all got to work together. So instead of saying my body's bloody useless and then it's like, oh, it doesn't work, I want you instead to say to your body, what do you need from me? What can I do to help you? How can I support you? And then listen to your body and look at the options, look at the choices. Do I need to change my way of eating, my diet? Do I need to drop this, that, and the other food and drink? Do I need to, what do I need? What does my body need? You know, perhaps I need to cancel some commitments and just spend some time resting. What is it that my body needs? And do it with the intention of, right, body, I'm going to give you all the support you need and you're going to increase your energy and feel so much better, and then so am I. So we're working collaboratively with the body as well, all right? Because we could all do with a bit of extra energy after the last year, yeah? So that's what the fire horse is bringing us, this extra energy, this boost. And so is the eclipse, boosting out the energy so we can see clearly what needs to go. Okay, right. Anything else we need to add? Nope, they're saying that's it. Let's put in some angel messages for you. Final messages, and this is the Oracle of the Angels. For my Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. Did I say that at the beginning? Basically, any Aries, if you identify with it. Right, letting go, which we've already been very clear about, and energy, which we've also been clear about. So the angels are repeating what I've just been saying to you. What do we need to let go of so that we're not exhausted and we're not sad? What changes do we need to make? What are we releasing? Number 42 is a 6. It's very spiritual, it's very soul-led, it's very intuitive. And number 30, the 3s are about fire, excitement, energy, collaboration. So the energy, my body needs some energy. I need some energy. So we're going to harness it from the universe and we're going to listen to our body and give it what it needs. All right? All right, my beautiful Aries. Sorry, I'm a bit nasally. I don't know if I'm coming down with a cold, but I do feel quite congested. So I apologise if I sound a little bit like that, sorry. All right, my beautiful people, I'll be back. I'm going to be doing all the 12 signs in the next week or so, so look out for your other placements, and see you on Friday for the weekly collective, and I'll see you again soon. And if you want to know about Manchester and you're interested in coming, I'm going to pop up a little video here, it's only a couple of minutes, about the live event and the online class if you want to join me. All right, okay, I'll see you soon. Lots of love, Aries. Bye bye.